welcome to Kostas Creating Sustainability. Today I'm talking about worm farms, gravity watering, water pressure, that kind of thing. This year I haven't had a lot of time to actually put a garden together, so I've just got little gardens starting with sunflowers and corn around my worm farm. So I've got a little one there, there and there. Note how quickly a bucket fills for 15 seconds from the mains. But $13, $14, $15. That is about, I don't know, 6 litres. I have an open worm farm here, recycling instead of throwing away my food scraps, which turns them into food for my worms, which turns that into food for my plants. So that doesn't go to landfill, doesn't create a big boggy smell, creates food naturally. Now what we're going to do is fill this bucket from that water tank up there using gravity. And the interesting thing, I was using a 32mm hose. That's the size of it there. I'm now running a 50mm hose. The 32mm hose, when I'd put the pump on to pump it up to the tank, I'd put on a hose for fire safety reasons, and water would come jetting out. You're going, oh, that was a lot of pressure. That really works well. And it'd fill the tank up in about an hour, hour and a half. Then I put in the 50mm hose, and I put the hose on, turned the pump on, and I got hardly any pressure at all. I'm going, well, that's counterproductive, isn't it? Like, the pump's the pump. The head pressure from the well surface to the tank up there, the head pressure hasn't changed. All that's changed is the diameter of the pipe. Yet my water pressure is really lousy. But I want you to notice this. This is the water pressure from the tap. We will go 15 seconds with this one, gravity water. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's half a bucket. So the pressure there is greater than mains pressure, and we've only got a head pressure of maybe 4 meters, maybe 5. So when you go down into the swale, which is my water harvesting tree growing ditch on contour, or when we go down to the eucalyptus forest or down to the bottom in the valley, the pressure is ridiculously strong. And in fact, on the swale I put in drip irrigation, and I turned the tap on and I busted the hoses. I actually popped the small drippers. The small hoses on them just started to explode. So plenty of pressure, and 1 hour 15, 1 hour and a half to fill up 10,000 litres. So for 1 hour and a half of electricity use, I'm now filling a 10,000 litre tank and gravity watering everything without any pressure issues at all. What I'm aiming to do next is try and create an airlift system where I can lift the water from the well using a 150 metre air pump and 150 watt, I should say, water pump. The two combined can lift water over 15 metres. It's been done. There are guys in, can't think of where, they're American blokes, but they don't live in America, who do it. So that's my next experiment, to minimize the energy required to actually put water from my well into my tank and even save more energy, help the planet just that little bit. And note the soil here, this dirt, This is why I planted here, because it's my neighbour's topsoil. When the floods came, he had an erosion gully 1/2 metre deep, and it completely filled this up. Ran down here, ran down into my swale, so I captured all this topsoil. So now I figured I'll put a garden in, just a small one, because I'm spending most of my time now finishing off inside the house. Anyway, thought I'd share it with you. Catch you later.